Okay, so let us start with the first exercise. In fact, the first question of the third exercise, I should say. It's very easy. Before starting to multiply, let me check if it is really possible to multiply it or not. So the first matrix has order 3 by 1 and the second matrix has order 1 by 3. Yeah. So the number of columns of the first and the number of rows of the second, they are equal. Therefore, when I multiply, the order of the product matrix is going to be 3 by 3. As we all know, it is of order m by n. So, let me multiply. Because it is of order 3 by 3, so I am just making the big brackets already. And then, the first element of the first matrix and the second element of the second matrix. Now, in the second matrix, there is nothing there below it, so we don't need to add anything. Just multiply 3 and 2 and you are ready with the solution or the answer. So the value will be 3 into 2, that is going to be equal to 6. Then go on with 3 into minus 4 and then 3 into 3. So it is 3 into minus 4, which is negative 12, and 3 into 3, that is 9. So as I told you in the beginning or in the previous part, that each row of the first matrix is multiplied with each column of the second matrix. So that's what I did. First row and all the 3 columns. Now second row and all the 3 columns. So 2 into 2, that is 4. 2 into minus 4, that is minus 8. And 2 into 3, that is 6. First row all the 3 columns over. Second row all the 3 columns over. Repeat the procedure for the third row and all the 3 columns. So 1 into 2, 2. 1 into negative 4, negative 4. And finally 1 into 3, that is just equal to 3. So guys, as I told you, the order of the answer is going to be 3 by 3 and it is satisfied over here. We can see that. B into C, let us try to multiply first because we have to verify something over here. We are already having the values. Okay, so over here, the first row elements will get multiplied with the first column elements first, and then we will repeat the procedure for the second column and the third column. So let's do it. 2 into 3, that is 6, minus 2 into 2, that is 4. So I can write over here 6 minus 4, or if you want you can directly write it as 2. That is also okay. If you are comfortable with directly writing the answer, nobody is going to cut our marks. But if you have any doubt, don't do oral calculation, write it as 6 minus 4, till it's okay. Let's go on with the next column. 2 into 2, that is 4, minus 2 into 0, that is 0. So I will just get 4. For the next, 2 into minus 2, that is negative 2, and minus 2 into minus 2, that is going to be 4, and the middle sign is already plus, so I write over here plus 4. Then repeat the procedure for the second row and all the columns, third row and all the columns. So let's do it. So now we are focusing on the second row elements. So what is it? I will get over here minus 1 into 3, minus 3, 1 into 2, that is 2. First, second row, first column. Now second row, second column, minus 1 into 2, that is minus 2. 1 into 0 is 0, so I will just write minus 2 over here. Again, minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, so I get positive 1 over here. 1 into negative 2 is negative 2, so I will get minus 2. Again, I will repeat the procedure for the third row and all the three columns. So what do I get? 0 into 3, 0. 3 into 2, 6. So I will get over here 0 plus 6, that is going to be equal to 6. 0 into 2 is 0 and 3 into 0 is 0, so that remains 0. And then 0 into minus 1, 0, so leave it. 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6. Yeah, so guys, this is our value of B into C. Now, if you observe your question carefully, it is telling us over here to verify A into BC. So, if I have to verify A into BC, I have already got the value of BC. Now, let me try to multiply with A. So, A into BC is equal to, what is the matrix A? Let me copy it from here. Come on guys, let's do it carefully. This is negative 2, this is 4, 2, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 1, 0, 0 and minus 6. Obviously, uh, 1 second. Yeah, what happened? Acha, I wrote it negative 2, sorry. 6. So when we multiply these both matrices, again the working will be exactly same. The first row elements will be first of all multiplied with the first column elements. So what we will get over here, 1 into 2, that is 2, then it is 0 and then it is 6. So 2 plus 6, that is 8. For the next, 1 into 4 is 4, 0 into minus 2 is 0 and 1 into 0 is also 0. So basically it will just be equal to 4. For the next it will be 1 into 2, that is 2, 0 into minus 2, minus 1, that is 0 and 1 into minus 6, that is 6. So 2 and minus 6, minus 4. Okay. Once again we will do it for the second row. 2 into 2, that is going to be equal to 4. 3 into minus 1, that is going to be minus 3 and the last is 0 already. So 4 minus 3, that is going to be equal to 1. Repeating the procedure for the second column. So 2 into 4, that is 8 and 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6 and the last is 0 already. So what do we get? 4 into 2, 8 and minus 6, so that is 2. For the next, 2 into 2, that is 4, 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3 and then the last is 0. So 4 minus 3, that is 1. Now we will repeat the procedure for the last row and all the three columns carefully. 0 into 2, 0, 4 into minus 1, that is minus 4, 6 into 5, that is 30. So minus 4 plus 30, that should be equal to 26. Next, 0 into 4, 0, 4 into minus 2, that is minus 8 and the last is 0. So negative 8 and the last 0 into 2 is 0, 4 into minus 1, that is minus 4 and 5 into minus 6, that is minus 30. So minus 4 and minus 30, that is minus 34. This has to be your equation number 1 because this is our LHS. Now in the same manner, I want everybody to try to find the answer for RHS on your own right now. First, find out the value of A into B. Whatever the answer comes for A into B, then multiply with C. Come on, quickly. We have to verify over here that A into BC is equal to AB into C. And we can see over here from the equation number 1 and the equation number 2 that they both have come out to be equal. So, you just have to write your final answer. AB into C is equal to in fact A into BC on the left side. So let me write it like that. Therefore, verified. Okay. Now let us see what we have to do there in the question number 5. Okay. So question 5 over here says that you are given 3 matrices A, B and C. A is equal to 4 and minus 2, 2 and 3. B is equal to minus 1 and 1, 3 and negative 2. Whereas your matrix C is equal to 4 and 1, 2 and minus 1. So, okay, so now what do we have to do over here? We have to verify on the left hand side that A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. So first of all, for calculating the LHS values, we have to find out the value of B plus C. So let's do it first. Come on. B plus C. Minus 1, 1, 3 and minus 2. Plus, this time we have to do the addition. So it is 4, 1, 2 and minus 1. So I will get minus 1 plus 4 that is equal to 3. 1 plus 1 that is 2. 3 and 2 that is 5. Minus 2 and minus 1 that is minus 3. Now let's multiply it with A. Remember one very important thing, because A is written first and then it is written B plus C. Always when you are multiplying the matrices, the sequence in which you write the matrices is very important. So don't change the sequence. Don't write B plus C first and then go for A. Always do as per the question. First write A and then B plus C. Because as we had seen in the previous question, that A into B and B into A, they don't come out to be equal in case of matrices. Okay. So follow the proper sequence that the question tells us. Don't change the sequence of the question. So you will get over here like this 3, 2, 5 and minus 3. Now I believe the multiplication is quite simple for everybody over here. So you will get over here 4 into 3 that is 12, minus 2 into 5 that is 10. So 12 minus 10, let me write it like this for you first. Then it will be 4 into 2 that is 8, minus 2 into minus 3 that is positive 6, 8 plus 6. Then 2 into 3, second row first column, 2 into 3, 6. And 5 into 3 or 3 into 5 that is 15. So plus 15 I will get over here. For the last 2 into 2, 4. 3 into minus 3 that is minus 9. So I get this as my value of A into B plus C, that is minus 2. 14, 21 and -5. So this becomes your value of LHS. Let me write it as equation number 1 over here. For the RHS, you have to multiply AB first, then multiply AC, and then add both the matrices. Come on, I want everybody to give me the answer for AB. Yeah, so this is 2. Okay, now I want everybody to calculate the value of AB and AC on your own right now and tell me quickly. Okay, okay, so that is your value of AB. Fine, then what is the value of AC? -1. Okay, so now let's just quickly add this AB plus AC. So this is just going to be 10 and minus 10 and 12. वापस से this will be 2. 8 and 6, 14. 7 and 14, 21. And -4 and -1, that is -5. Yes, you are correct. So from equation 1 and equation 2, you can just say over here that A into bracket B plus C comes out to be equal to AB plus AC. Simple. So in the sum number 6, the question is that A and B are the two matrices which are given to us. A is 4, 3 and 2. The matrix B is -1, 2 and 0. Whereas there is a matrix B which is 1, 2, -1 and 0, 1 and -2. And the question is telling us, show that matrix B is a non-singular matrix. AB is a non-singular matrix. What does it mean? When we want any matrix to be a non-singular, we have to calculate the determinant of that matrix. So when I want to show that AB is non-singular, first thing that I need to do is I need to find the value of AB itself. So let us do it. AB is equal to 432 -120 into 1 2 -10 1 and -2. So let's multiply the first row elements with the first column of with the columns of both the second matrix. So first of all, these both will get multiplied. So what do I get? 4 into 1, 4, -3 plus 2. Then it is 4 into 2, that is 8, then plus 0, and then it is -4. So we are done with the first row, first column. Then second row, first column. So what is that? Let us see. -1 into 1, -1, 2 into -1, -2, and 0, so ignore that. -1 into 2, that is 2, 2 into 0 and 0 into -2. So we just get it as it is. Okay. Yeah. So the answer comes over here as 3, 4, -3 and -2. So this is our required value of AB, but this does not show that it is a singular or a non-singular. So now I will try to calculate the value of determinant AB. Determinant of 3, 4, -3 and -2, which is, as I had told you in the previous class, for getting the determinants, we have to do the multiplication of these both elements and then the multiplication of these both elements, and then they will obviously subtract it. So what do I get? 3 into -2. 4 into minus 3, and the subtraction in between. So minus 6 plus 12, that is equal to 6. Definitely it is not equal to 0, and hence I can say that AB is a non-singular matrix. Simple. So I'll explain you now what you have to do in the question number 7, and then I want everybody to try to solve it on your own right now. You are given over here that A plus I is a certain matrix. We have to find the product A plus I into A minus I. Now out of that, the value of A plus I is already available with us, but we don't know the value of A minus I. Because I don't know the value of A minus I cannot straight away go and multiply the two matrices. So what do we do? I will first of all try to find the value of A minus I with the given matrix A plus I. How? It's very easy. Question number 7. Let me write over here for you. A plus I is equal to 120, 542, 07 and minus 3. If you remember from the previous lecture, we have seen that I is a special kind of a matrix which is an identity matrix. Now because it is an identity matrix, I has got its own fixed value or a special value which is 100, 010, 001. So I will use this over here in order to get the value of A first. After I get the value of A, I can obviously subtract A and I so that I can get the value of A minus I. After getting A minus I will just multiply the matrices A plus I and A minus I. So let's do that. Come on. You can do it along with me. It's very easy actually. 120, 542. Yeah, you can directly subtract 2i on both the sides, but you cannot just do A plus I minus 2i. You have to do subtraction of 2i on both the sides then in that case. Still you will get the correct answer. Because in mathematics we know that whatever we do on one side has to be done on the other side also. Correct? So that's why. So this is 1 minus 1, that is giving me 0, 2 and 0 for the next two elements. 5 minus 0, that is 5, 4 minus 1, that is 3, 2 minus 0 is 2, 0 minus 0 is 0, 7 minus 0 is 7, minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. So guys, this is your required value of A. Now I will get the value of A minus I. So what do we get? Let me write over here A minus I. Okay. What is it? 0 minus 1 minus 1. 2 minus 0 is 2. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 0, 5. 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 minus 0, that is 2. Last 0. 7 minus 0 is 0. Minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. So now guys, you have the value of A minus I. A plus I is already given to you in the question. Let's multiply it quickly. A plus I into A minus I. So what is it? I have already displayed A plus I value, so you can directly copy from the textbook. And A minus I, we are having it just above over here. Minus 1, 2, 0, 5, 2, 2, 0 0 minus. Come on, everybody, quickly multiply it and tell me what is the answer for this. So let me make the correction. This is 7 and take this 7. 1 second. It is 9, 15 and 35. Okay. Okay. And the next. All right. Everybody else also please check whether middle element over here. All right. So everybody just check if you all are also getting the same answer, guys. Okay. So guys, let us end for today. We'll continue with the remaining sums on कभी अपना Wednesday को है ना अभी next.